It's like college, like you can't look at it as just a way to, do it and then go out and make money, but
Yeah.
you also need it to know stuff.
Well,
I
you got to
mean,
make sure, college is something that you actually want to do.
yeah,
Because if it's not something you want, you won't complete it. So, I mean, I know people are young and da 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 and stuff like that, but it's never too early to start thinking about what you want to do and have a realistic idea and approach about what direction in life you want to take.
right. And that's the other thing is like if like whatever your dreams are, you just follow your dreams. With enough work, you'll eventually get there. Because I can't tell you how many people, you know, would tell me that I'll never get paid to do YouTube or play video games or even just get anywhere with it. Well, I'm now partnered with Machinima. I do all this stuff. I have people that like my stuff, and it's what I've wanted to do, and it's because I never stopped working toward it. So
Yeah. Well,
I
and
didn't.
I mean, your choices and stuff like that are definitely, paying off through sticking with it and stuff. And another thing is social media is becoming so huge. It's really becoming the way to, go through life and start doing things. So,
Right.
I mean, even that's not a bad choice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about, hard work, dedication, and something that you really want to do. You can't just go into it, trying to become famous or anything. You have to make sure that that's what you want to do, that's what you enjoy, and you also kind of need to be good at it as well.
Yeah. It's not something you just wake up and, okay, why not? You actually have to learn all this stuff. Like I remember when you first started, you were trying to figure everything out. It took you a bit to get it all down.
Oh yeah, it took me forever. Like it took me like I don't know, I'm going to say like 3 months to realize that what I had was exactly what I needed. Because, like, when I first started out, it was just gameplays, it wasn't commentary. I would just be like, hey, here's a game, and play it, and it was just the raw game. But then eventually, once I started understanding everything, I realized that I had everything I needed to make a commentary right there. And so that's when
Yeah.
I started going.
Yeah, just don't jump into something blindly, Um, do a little bit of research, really dig into it. And because one, it could be a real big waste if you start something and end up not even in what you're doing. I mean, that's a lot about how you learn, but at the same time, make sure it's actually something you really know about, and that's why you want to look it up.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of people that have, chased something that they say they want to do, but haven't really put any thought into it or really much research and blow a whole bunch of money on either school or equipment or whatever, and basically just end up being broke.
Right. Yep.
So, Life Lessons by John.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there are the people that like, they don't want to actually go out and work or anything like that, so they just, like they use YouTube as a way to try to do something. They're like, "Oh, hey, look at Tobuscus or Captain Sparkles or, all those
Captain
guys."
Sparkles.
Have you seen his stuff?
No.
Oh, dude, he's awesome. I've never like I feel like he could teach a school about Minecraft. Like just yeah. Anyway, um it's like people see that and they're like, "Oh, hey, well, it's just making videos and talking while, playing a video game. I can do that." And then they get, you know, pissed at people when, they either don't get views or when people don't like it or whatever when their quality is just crap.
Yeah.
or what they say is just stupid, or it doesn't make any sense, or whatever. And you have to be good at it. It has to be good quality, and you have to actually enjoy it. You can't just, and there are other people that like enjoy it, but they also buy games that they don't want, but they just buy the games that they think will get them views, and so they're
Right.
playing a game that they don't even enjoy, and it kind of shows. And people don't really like that, because I feel like, oops, um, trying to be as honest as I can with my viewers. So if there's a game that I think is cool, I'll buy it, and if there's not, then I won't. Unless I change my mind, like I did with this. I had plenty of my subscribers ask me if I was gonna get Black Ops 2, and repeatedly I would always say no. But I mean, look what I have now, and
Yeah.
I actually enjoy it. So you know, go with something that maybe you can do like a first impression, of a game. So you're like, okay, this looks kind of cool, maybe, and then rent it. And if you end up liking it, then keep it. And if you don't, then take it back.
Right.
And I could have sworn I was gonna have to take this back. Like, I was so sure before I ever even played it. So I just kept my receipt in the case and everything. I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna play like one mission and take it right back. And I ended up playing into the wee hours of the morning, and got pretty good at it. But it's not really showing right now.
Yeah. Um, have you played any of the campaign yet?
Yeah, I have. I I normally, when I get in a game, I always play the campaign first and then go to online. But I figured I recorded like a whole hour of the actual campaign, and then I just cut it into like 10-minute videos, and then I figured I'd record some online as well. So
Right. What do you think of the where you can basically set up your pre-game loadout?
I like it, but at the same time, I feel like I don't really understand it that well. Cause like everything on here is to me kind of like overwhelming, I guess, really. Um, I'm used to having like all the other Call of Duties. Everything would be just right below its own self, and everything was kind of more organized. Well, now you have to choose the gun that are above or below each other, and then everything else is to the right, or all this stuff, and it's just like I don't like having to look across the whole screen just to find something else, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, what I meant by the loadout though is before you start the mission, how you can like pick what guns you're going to take in, the equipment you're going to take, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like it. I don't like how I was that last kill again, but yeah, I like it.
Well, I mean, being the last kill and stuff like that, it's not that bad because you are getting in the final kill cam and your fans want to see you. So I mean, you're making that sacrifice. It's not a bad thing.
Right, it's for the fans.
For the fans. That's
Yeah.
how we're gonna stick to it.
All right. Yeah, we'll say that's what it is.